What are the skincare regimes and treatments for like brides to be that you would recommend?
So for brides to be, of course, the first thing I would want to say, your skincare or your skin, the glowing skin is a direct byproduct of your health.
Definitely.
Your skin is the largest organ of your body, which is visible. All the other organs are
Yeah.
actually hidden. Your skin is the largest organ which is visible, and that is what is the mirror to your inner health. So you have to be healthier inside. So get your blood test done to see if you are lacking in any vitamin or mineral deficiencies. Start using right supplements. Eating a daily well balanced meal is very important, and then going ahead also cutting down on sugar, cutting down on dairy, and cutting down on gluten, because so many times we see a lot of people having acne breakouts and pigmentation, and all of these things have to be lower in quantity when you are getting your diet in structure, so that it is good for your skin. Have more of green leafy vegetables, which we all know. Have seeds,
Right.
sunflower seeds, at least 1 big tablespoon every day, because it's really rich in zinc. It's really rich in a lot of micro minerals, which are very important for your skin, for your hair also. So start doing that with your diet, and follow a good fitness routine. It's not the same recipe for everyone. Some people
Yeah.
respond good to just a cardio activity, some people respond to yoga, some people respond to swimming. So choose what is your mantra of fitness. Try to inculcate that every day consistently for at least 30 minutes, because that also boosts the blood circulation. That also boosts like the feel good hormone endorphins in your body, which makes your skin glow. So these things are really, really important. And then to top it all, you need a good night's sleep, a beauty sleep. Because if you're not sleeping well, your body will understand that as a stress, meaning it will release certain stress hormones, which can lead to early lines and wrinkles, under eye dark circles. It can also give you stress acne. So make sure you follow all of this, because for brides, they should be at least selfish about their beauty sleep to start with, and then
Yeah.
your diet, fitness, everything comes in place, and then your skin routine. Try to follow your skin routine to the T. Meet your dermatologist or get a virtual consult so that you get a bespoke skincare routine, and follow that up. If there are any new products which are introduced, don't overdo them. Start with a small quantity, maybe every alternate day, so that it reacts or just gets into your skin mildly. And if you're doing any DIYs, make sure you test them, because if you're following a good skincare routine from a dermatologist, those DIYs can cross interact also sometimes. You can also indulge in some of nice sheet masks twice or thrice in a week. Try and go for a medifacial if possible once in a month, or maybe just a week, 10 days before your wedding, so that all the exfoliation can be done rightfully and there is no downtime before your wedding.
Yeah, like all the brides that obviously that come to me, I'll be like, yeah, you need to look into like your skin. You have to visit your dermatologist. Your skin has to be really flawless enough. So for us, it just gets easier to, not load up too much makeup and
Absolutely.
make it look more glowing. And so, what are the treatments? Like common questions that are asked to we makeup artists, like what skin treatments would you recommend for us? Everybody wants brightening, skin glow at that point of time. So, what are the treatments that you would really recommend to brides to be to come to you?
So, Temple, it all depends at what point of time the brides are coming to me. And I also divide their concerns into two halves. One is a bride who has certain concerns like acne scars or heavy acne or pigmentation, because those brides should visit their dermatologist at least 6 to 7 months before their wedding, because
Right.
those things have to be addressed more properly and more clinically, so that we treat the issue properly. But if a bride has no concern as it is, and she just wants to, retexturize her skin and make her skin glow, then just generally I would suggest some of our beautiful facials like pink aging, which is infusion of a lot of vitamins inside the skin. Or I would suggest her Q switch laser if there is some pigmentation spots here and there. So these are my general recommendations, which I pick and choose for the concerns. But if a bride has acne, she needs to undergo maybe an antibiotic therapy, and I would give her some laser peels like carbon laser or black peels. If she has scars, she might need fractional lasers or derma rollers. Or if she has really deep pigmentation, she would need Q switch laser, PRP, or I might even add a yellow peel to that. So they need to be more addressed properly. I can't do such a bride comes to me just 1 month in advance, then I have not many things to do. Then I would just end up doing a GG glow treatment for them, which will give them a good glow and maybe conceal their pigmentation or their issues for a while, but that will not be treating their issue from the base. So the idea is to treat the issue if there is. And then my another favorite treatment for the brides to be is O2 Derm, which is a very Korean special treatment we introduced. And the makeup artists love it because it's infusion of oxygen together with a lot of vitamins. So I've heard it from a lot of makeup artists that tell me that it just makes the bride's skin not only moisturized, but also just the right canvas for them to add colors, because the skin is just,
Right.
oxygenated, it's very fresh. So that's one treatment that I generally suggest my brides to take maybe 3 or 4 days before their wedding, because it has no downtime, no side effects, and it just gives you a beautiful glow.
Right. I think, yeah, I mean, your skin has to be well hydrated, for even otherwise, even doing makeup as well. I think that really is a very key essential thing. Apart from that, I think I had heard some of your very famous treatment, which was called some fire and ice.
Yes. So Fire and Ice is a new launch, and it's a very safe treatment. It has 2 steps. That's why it's called Fire and Ice, because in one step you smell a little bit of cinnamon. It has a lot of actives with acids because it exfoliates your skin. And the second step is very cooling in nature. It has hyaluronic acid, which soothes your skin. So it's Fire and Ice for that same reason. It's a very safe treatment. It's also called a red carpet treatment because you can just do it before going for a wedding function or maybe for your party. It exfoliates and rejuvenates your skin there and then, and there are no chances of any side effects attached to it. So it's a new launch, and we have it both in Mumbai and in Delhi, and this is something that one can just walk in and take without having to worry about anything.
Great. This was really, really important to know all these things. But I also have one personal question that I want to ask you is about, there was this thing about taking injections like vitamin C or taking like not injections but like drip, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how good is that?
So, ISAAC, especially in Delhi, we have a tie-up with Revive. Revive is an international brand for IV drips. They have a
Right.
history being present in 80 different countries all over the world, and they have treated over 200 million patients. And their IV drips are certified and being studied by the doctors. So the formulas have been studied to be useful. And these IV drips are useful, by Dimple, because it's 100% absorption of the vitamins inside the body. So if you take anything orally, it gets only 30% absorbed because it has to go through your digestive system and it has to get absorbed very slowly. So it only reaches their blood where it is important, 30%. Vis-a-vis when you take an IV drip, it's 100% absorption. It's more potent. So this is a very tricky. That's why I waited to get Revive in my clinic, so that whatever I do is scientifically
But it
studied
pays
and
to do this.
anything which is just out there in papers, but we don't know how good it is when we do it on patients. So because Revive was established in 2002 and they have a huge history behind them of effectiveness and it's well studied, so now it's in India with us. So it has a lot of drips. I'll just walk you through them. There's Hydromax, which is for marathon runners and bodybuilders to hydrate their body. And then there is Mega Boost, which, as the name suggests, is boosting your immunity. It is high dose of vitamin C, B12, which is very, very important for boosting your immunity. And these are just the main ingredients. They have other micro minerals also. And then there is
Okay.
Vita, very, very famous amongst the brides to be. We generally do these drips twice in a month for the brides. Vita Glow has the active ingredient glutathione together with vitamin C and other actives, which helps in improving your skin tone, texture, brightens your skin, so that it's not about Dimple, I want to be very clear. It's not about making your skin fairer or lighter. It is having a even skin tone, because we don't want to
Right.
make people have a belief that we are changing your skin tone. We are just making your skin tone fresher and being more brighter, because the idea is to have a more even skin tone. We don't want different colors on the skin. We want the color to be uniform and to be the best texture possible. So that is Vita Glow. And then there is Royal Flush from them, which is a mix of all the actives together for people who want. There are a lot of boosters also available, like Slim Boost for boosting metabolism, then Vitaglow booster with glutathione. Then there's also CoQ10 for people who do a lot of workout. So there are a lot of boosters as well. And this is from Revive,
Right.
which have been studied. So one can actually, just walk in, pick and choose what they want and go for it.
Okay, awesome. Do you suggest using hyaluronic acid?
Absolutely. Hyaluronic acid is one of those things that you cannot have enough of it. No matter how much you get, it's just not going to be enough. So have loads of hyaluronic acid, be it in your serums, in your creams. In fact, these days, companies like GNC have come out with oral hyaluronic acid, which not only
Okay.
hydrates your side, but it also plumps up your skin. So
Okay, that's
fillers,
amazing.
hyaluronic acid, that's how it works. These are hyaluronic
Oh,
acid
okay.
injections to plump up your skin, to hydrate your skin. That's how it works.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I'd had another question, which is regarding hair care. A lot of people face a lot of hair loss issues and, during thyroid, pregnancy. So how do you deal with that? Of course, even premature graying and stuff, is there any things that you can do to avoid these things?
See, there are two questions. First is hair loss. Now, hair loss has to be identified as to what is the cause. Is it hormonal, like thyroid, or any vitamin or mineral deficiencies, or stress, improper sleep? Because identifying the cause is really, really important. Until unless we have not identified the cause, the treatment will just fall. So identify
Right.
the cause. That, get your blood check done. Your iron ferritin levels are very, very important, which is different from checking the hemoglobin. So you need to get your iron ferritin levels also checked. And then they give you hair supplements, which are very easily available in the market. If you're not able to go right now for your blood check, you can actually start the supplement right on, because there is no harm taking these supplements. You can take Trichosphere, or you can take Keraglow, Folly Hair, Nurkin. These are very easily available. And then start using some growth activating serums on the area where you're having hair fall. These are very easily available again, which is like Bontress, and then there is Recalpil. There is also a lot of these hair serums that you can use. Don't use a hair serum which
So
has
helpful.
without the suggestion of the dermatologist, because that needs proper assessment. But the hair serums which I've suggested have no minoxidil, so you can start using them. And try to look at causes of dandruff, because dandruff can also cause a lot of hair loss. So look at all of this and start removing them. And then talking about premature hair graying. So many times these premature hair graying is due to your genetics. So check your genetics, check your stress, and did you apply any chemical treatment to your hair which caused more of that to hasten up? Is it pollution? Is it smoke? What is it causing it? And sometimes even in the blood test, it might show some deficiencies causing the premature hair graying. And even copper deficiency can cause premature hair graying. So normally in your diet, you can have copper from seeds, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds are very, very rich sources of copper. You can start drinking water from a copper vessel. So these are some quick things
Any
that you can
sort
do.
of vitamin or any sort of medicine that you can control the graying?
Your voice is breaking, Dimple. I'm not.
Can you hear me now?
Mhm.
Yeah. I said, what about the graying? So when can you take any sort of vitamins or any sort of medicines for it?
Not generally. First of all, I would want to know what is the reason. And
Right.
there's not,
Then go ahead with treating it.
yeah, copper has been found to one of the reasons to be causing it, but a blood check, a blood work would be suggested to decide further.
Can one take Primosa 1000 along with vitamin A and C supplement?
So evening primrose oil is a very good supplement that one can take, but vitamin A sorry, my voice is breaking. So vitamin A, I'm not able to understand if you're taking Sotrit, that is.